Alright, I don't know how much time I got, but I erased and deleted some things to make space for this story time. Alright, because it's my super short show. My super short show. So, like, share. Like, especially if you guys want me to do more of these story times. I'm down for that. Got a lot of stories. A lot of true stories, okay? And share just to be nice. I mean, that's the least you could do. Like, share. I really appreciate it. Okay? Alright. So, story time. Story time, story time, story time, story time. Story time, story time, story time, story time. Story time, story time, story time. Story time, story time, story time, story time, story time. So it is systematic, bro. It's systematic. What y'all don't understand is I don't care how much money you donate to these organizations. It's systematic. All right? School system, government system, politics system, healthcare system, nonprofit organization. Is just all a part of the system. Okay? Okay. 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 And I will be here as long as I need to be here to tear down strongholds and mantles that come against and stand against the true living word of God. Okay? Period. I ain't scared. I know who got my back and my front. Best believe. Predestined, alright? I'm gonna eat regardless. Alright? And there's nothing that's gonna stop me. Sure. Let me get to it. I was dealing with homelessness. Me and my family. Me and my children at the time. We were coming from a domestic violence situation. Alright? I like to say I'm pretty well connected in the community. Reached out to all my resources and connections that I had been plugged into since I had gotten pregnant, because I had became involved with an organization. I won't say the name. And they had really taught us about really just preparing us for the world. We were teenagers at the time, and how to get plugged in with certain resources and to speak up for what we knew and to read and speak to our babies and go to school and just motivated us to do certain things. And I needed that. Okay? I needed that. All right. Moving on. Came into this homeless situation, like I said, after trying to get away from a domestic violence situation. Reached out to some of those resources, like I stated previously. Okay. Got in contact, plugged in with another organization. All right. And I'm not going to say the name of these organizations. Just know it's a lot of motherfucking organizations that's discriminating on our people. That's keeping our people oppressed. All right. That's a part of the bullshit. All right. And I don't like talking like that. So, went there, told the people my situation in the vulnerable state I was in. God told me to release the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I just released my truth. And I wasn't scared of the backlash or what was going to come from it. So I told a lady at the front desk everything that I was going through. I didn't need to sit down in nobody's office and talk to nobody. That I just needed to let somebody know what I was dealing with and what I was trying to get to and get away from. All right? And what help I needed. All right? Walked in the doors. Like I said, I told a lady right there, I was between two sets of doors, feeling like a criminal. And I told a lady at the door, and I understand it was for safety because, vulnerable people come to these places and things, need help. People need, got all type of stuff going on. I understand. I probably understand too well. I probably care a little too much, but all right, so I'm not angry, though. I'm really not angry. But told the lady what my issue was. She made some phone calls, took some information. I got through the doors. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, all right, this is one step away from what I was going through and one step closer to where I need to be. That's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm like, every door that the Lord opens for me, it's something greater beyond that. So we get into the waiting room, okay? And the lady's like, all right, you guys, you sit right here. You need anything? Can I help you with anything? Somebody's going to be down to help you shortly with your situation. I'm thanking the Lord. I'm like, all right, Father, send somebody, send one of your children to hear me, hear my cries, hear my truth. Lord, send somebody that's going to help me, to just give me just a little bit that I need. I was home, to be homeless at the time. I don't have nowhere to go. I don't know where my next meal is coming from. But I'm talking about mamas and daddies and people that's gonna reach out and help you and tell you, hey, I got your back. That's them is words. When it comes to somebody, you need somebody to open your doors for you. It's not really but a few people that's gonna do that for you. Okay, I only had a few people in my life open their doors to me and my family and my children anytime that we went through anything. Okay, anything. Okay. But this particular story here is personal to me because it affected me and it was systematic. It wasn't until my husband came along. It wasn't until I had to have another person that was not my color to stand before me and testify and witness for me and speak for me to help me get into certain doors. I'm just telling you. So with this particular story, we got in there, and a long story short, they turned me away. And I know they had the funds and the means to house us and keep us safe for the night from being hurt. And y'all know how domestic violence is. And if you don't know, I'm here to tell you, people die every day. Children lose their lives every day. Even if it's not a headline story on the news. And if you have the strength to get you and your children away from domestic violence, do that. Get away from that and don't look back. Don't turn back. There's nothing good back there for you. Don't let nobody convince you otherwise. Your children can become innocent bystanders in something that was petty from the beginning. These people turned me away. And it wasn't just, they didn't say, no, you can't be here. They said, no, your son can't be here. What? Huh? What? Huh? My son, he ain't 18. He ain't 20. I could understand that. And I can't even really understand that, but I can hear you there. Okay, and even then, you're going to find somewhere for my son to go. And at the end of the day, you're not separating us. What? What is that about? Okay. So, I'm in the buff right now. So, I just got finished with my shower. And I just wanted to share that little story time with y'all. And if you couldn't keep up, the bottom line is it's systematic. Okay? The racism, the abuse, the trauma, the neglect, the oppression, the discrimination, it is systematic. It wasn't too long ago that black people was being experimented on. It wasn't too long ago that our people were... What did they do to those people? They sterilized our people, and now they want us to show up at testing sites to get vaccinated or get tested. Yeah, like, okay, I want you to... I don't even know. Just, we got to get this together. We got to do better. And it's systematic, okay? So we have to come against these systems that think they know. Because until we expose those things, you're going just to continue to act like it never happened. And it happens every day. It happens every day, okay? One of our legends, one of our icons said, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Okay? It is It's real out here. And if you don't have somebody in your corner telling you and uplifting you and motivating you in your melanin, because we was injected with an extra dose of melanin. Is some of us out here that's darker than me, all right? And the discrimination is real, okay? And I love each and every one of y'all. Don't get it twisted, all right? And this ain't got nothing to do with your personal feelings towards me or any situation. I'm just here to tell you the facts, okay? So, you think you done something by donating all your money to these organizations that you think is out here doing the work. Just make sure that they have proper training to help those that are in the most vulnerable situations. Because I think training is necessary. In order for us to overcome these systems, it's going to take a different mindset. And it takes training to break through those mindsets. Anybody who's been delivered from mental illness knows the struggle. Knows that it's a training in your mindset. It's something that, like an addict, that you're going to have to do for the rest of your life. Okay? So, I'm here for it. And that's just my truth. That's just my truth. Like it, love it, hate it. What up? What it do, what it is, what it is, what it do. It's the Loud House, and it's actually been kind of quiet. All right, y'all. Boom.